What's up, YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again. We're talking about FICO Score 2, FICO Score 5, FICO Score 4, and how they might affect you in your home buying process. Yes, that's right. These older FICO scores are typically used for mortgage lending. Now, we've got FICO 8 out there, FICO 9 now, FICO 10, FICO T10, FICO 10T, right? All these things. So while most of, the bank cards and the banks and a lot of the lenders, and maybe you're getting a car loan and all these things, are you using the newer scoring models, right? The FICO 8s, the FICO 9s, those types of things. But the mortgage loans are still typically utilizing FICO Score 2 for Experian, FICO Score 5 for Equifax, and FICO Score 4 for TransUnion. And as you notice, there are 3 different scoring models for, the 3 different bureaus. So each bureau has its own scoring model. That's why you'll see different fluctuations in your score. So typically what a lender, a bank, or financial institution is going to get is that tri-merge. They're going to get all 3 reports in one and all 3 scores in one, and they're going to look at your score and they're going to say, all right, well, we're going to get rid of this high score, we're going to get rid of this low score, we're going to use the middle score for your credit worthiness for this loan, for this mortgage. If you are perhaps getting a home with someone else, a partner, a spouse, a co-investor, something, right? And somebody else, they're going to look at both your scores and they're going to take out the high numbers, the low numbers, and then they're going to have 2 middle numbers, and they're going to use typically the lower of the middle numbers. Okay, so you want to make sure your credit is squared away. If you need credit help, you want to get this squared away, get to the other side of your credit journey, 609creditrepair.com, or we can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Okay, now, why the older models? Well, the older models are approved for things like the FHA loan, right, which is government-backed loan, maybe even the VA loan, stuff that might be from Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. So some of these older kind of models are for things that were already approved many years ago, and so they're not really, perhaps as new and up to date on the modeling. But there are some rumblings, some talks, some ideas of potentially having a review of some of these newer models and utilizing those for these other, government-backed mortgages, okay? So that's a possibility in the future, but right now it's still FICO 2, FICO 5, and FICO 4, so it's good if you have the MyFICO app. You can go in there, you can take a look at your mortgage scores, and you know where you stand, okay? And if you have any negative items, collections, charge-offs, repos, evictions, whatever it may be, you can dispute those unverified items, get them out of there, get them off your credit reports, get your score up, 609creditrepair.com, or we can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Please give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.